Question number one for you is, as far as I understand, it is a luxury game and it is not easy to practice. How would it benefit the masses?
Yes, I just answered that. Why it is considered a game of luxury? Primarily because British masters played during pre-independence time. The same was the case with cricket. If you remember, cricket was only played by Maharajas, and the only cricket was played was in the presidencies of Bombay, Madras, Calcutta. Even Delhi did not have much cricket in good old days. Punjab had cricket because you had Maharaja of Patiala there. You had cricket in Indore because you had Maharaja Holkar there, and you had cricket in Baroda because Maharaja Gaikwad was there. So till 70s, cricket was also considered an elitist game. And just for information, in India, even football in 1930 was a game which was played only by the Eurasians. The Indians played a little bit, but they got beaten every time. So most of the competitive sport which we see in India today, be it football, be it cricket, be it hockey or golf, they all have been handed down to us by the Britishers. And there was a time when they had these clubs which Indians were not allowed. And unfortunately, because of that practice, there not much information came into the Indian population. And after independence, golf in particular became much smaller because the Britishers left. A lot of golf courses, for example, there was a Royal Western India golf course in Nashik, one of the top golf courses till 1952. It had to close down because there were not enough people playing. Unfortunately, the club culture had killed it. So the golf is considered a luxury primarily because the golf club has got barriers of entry. If the golf club did not have barriers of entry, and if you had it in the schools, I presume it will be as popular as hockey. Hockey was not very popular in many areas till about 1970s, and today you see in the tribal areas of Orissa and Jharkhand, there's a lot of popularity of hockey just because hockey got introduced there and you had facilities there. And you don't need world-class facilities to play cricket or golf or football or any other sport. So it is something, a myth. If the schools took it up and had a small facility and more kids got their hand to it, it will never remain an exclusive game. The exclusivity is because of the snobbery of upper middle class in controlling the entry to a golf club. Now, as far as expensive is concerned, I think that's your second question.
So second question is, all golf courses are exclusive clubs, which are expensive and do not allow children. How do we do that?
Yes, this is also true and it is also not true. I mean, it's true and false both. India has got over 230 golf clubs. Out of those 230 golf clubs, about 10 or 12, which are the big golf clubs, very busy golf clubs. There are the big metropolitan cities, Delhi Golf Club, Royal Calcutta, by BPGC, Willingdon, etc. These are definitely exclusive. These are definitely, you can't get membership. But believe me, a lot of people who play golf there are middle class people. It's just that their turn came late. But notwithstanding these places, there are another 100 clubs which armed forces might be controlling. So you'll have access problems there. But there are at least 100 golf courses in different towns and cities of this country which are empty. There's no one to play there. And in my personal view, if schools had a little bit of facilities, the children will find it very easy to get into these golf clubs. And the golf club will be very happy because they will have some people using their facilities. It is like, do you see people playing in Brabourne Stadium? No. Do you see people playing in Lords? No. So when you look at Delhi Golf Club or Royal Calcutta, you should treat them like Lords cricket ground, or you should treat them at Brabourne Stadium. But what we need to create Azad Maidans, you need to create Maidans, you need to create ordinary small facilities inside school to remove this myth about it being exclusive and expensive sport. Beg your pardon. As far as the golf equipment is concerned, it was expensive once upon a time because everything is imported. Now it is much more reasonable. It's affordable for middle class at least. And the beauty of golf equipment is that it lasts you for 5 to 10 years, unlike a cricket bat, which doesn't last you even a season. So if you're playing seriously, Today, cricket is a more expensive game. Tennis is definitely a more expensive game. Badminton can be expensive.
Okay, so next question. Why has golf been chosen by you to emphasize goal setting?
See, let me clarify this. I have chosen golf only because golf mirrors the game of life. It's closest to the game of life. But at the same time, I would suggest that for any kind of sport, whatever a school can do should be encouraged by every school. I'm not only golf specific, every sport is a great sport. Golf is special primarily because it lends value to younger kids. And it also is a game which does not get them injured. The safety, except for the problem of ball, which can be covered by a rubberized ball, it is a game where you don't get injured, you don't have parents' anxiety, and you don't have fear of getting hit. It's a non-contact sport. In fact, I do a program for HIV positive kids in Jaipur because this is a game which suits HIV positive kids. There is no contact, there is no bleeding, etc. And it removes the stigma and it changes their lives because in golf you interact with people of different ages. You don't only play with your peers, you play with different ages. So chances of your getting more successful in life in terms of people's contact is so much better. You acquire better skills.
Okay, the next question is how much golf setup will cost for a school?
Whatever a school can afford can be done. Like I said, when Isha was talking about Golf Design India, she was talking about a conventional golf course. You can also use artificial turf now. You have grasses available, grasses. I'm not talking about what you have in the showroom. Grasses available, you have other synthetic surfaces available, which can give you a multi-sport facility within whatever area you have. So you could be doing soccer there, you could be doing tennis there, you could be doing badminton there, you could be doing track, and you could also be playing golf. So, and you could also be playing golf inside nets. So whatever a school can afford, it's a very, very affordable sport for beginning for those young kids.
What is the future of golf in India? Will this become as popular as cricket?
I'll be honest, I do not see it becoming as popular as cricket, not in the near future. But golf could be definitely in the top 5 games in India.